Hey, love to the bro Yohanatan, the Hebrew Prince, man. What it do, family? Yeah, the bro sent me this joint, this mandated, voting in LA City. All I could respond is, man, LOL, welcome to Nagarville. You know what I'm talking about, man, because we've been talking about it, man. You ain't got this far, surfing away before 3-2 to drop, digging on all that survival drop we've done over the years, all that vaccine, Nagalace, what's in these vaccines, this, that, all the tenderoni drop. You got the drop. Be prepared. Yay. You ain't soaked up any of that survival drop on 432thedrop.com, my naga. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't heard the watchman cry out off the watchtower over and over again, I'm talking the Ether Squad. Been crying out to you, man, telling you to be prepared, tribe up, you know what I'm saying? Looking at getting some land, man, building a fence. Click that link below for Joy World, because this is why, my naga. This is why, my naga. Yeah, man, LOL. Welcome to Nagarville, man. Because, it's not an LOL, laughing at nobody. It's just like, at some point, man, you smile and you got to face what you got to face. And like the bro Jonathan always says, make sure you tuning in to that real spill every single Monday night, 8 o'clock Pacific. You know what I mean? Download the app, get in the classroom. I mean, look, being prepared, knowing what's going on, being aware, it's all has always been the fabric, you know what I'm saying, of what we talk about. KTC, my naga, it's only so prepared you gonna get, without your frequency, you ain't nothing. So we put that first in list of preparedness, tribing up as we've been doing over the years, and just vibing up, with a few families. Like that's what you got to do. This is what we've been doing, because once this stuff start really sparking off, and they take it from one level to the next, and we see it happening right in our face, robot dogs and AIs and all this stuff. You see how this AI is going to get tied into this stuff. They want to force this stuff. Why not use robots, right? But first, they're going to make it uncomfortable, like we've been digging on. And, oh, you can't go to the gym. You can't go to the restaurants. You can't go to the movies. You can't go to these concerts. This is after Hollywood Reporter, LA City Council unanimously approves vaccine mandate for indoor public spaces. But how long before it becomes outdoor public spaces? LA City Council voted 13-0 Wednesday to approve a motion that will require residents to prove vaccination status before entering public spaces, man. Indoor, right? Again, all they got to do is change the verbiage, the descriptors to outdoor, and we see what's happening. With the unanimous vote, LA City Attorney Mike Feuer will now be charged with drafting an ordinance that will make its way back to the council for another vote. City Council President Nuri Martinez announced news of the vote on Twitter, adding, "Your decision to remain unvaccinated doesn't just affect you, it affects us all." So, that's their spin. You unvaxxed, you know what I'm saying? You're the reason, you're the outbreak, you're the this and this and that. You got the unvaxxed saying, hey, well, y'all are literally getting shot with this virus, literally. Spreading it, shedding it, and then robotically telling everyone to do the same damn thing. You want everyone to get an experiment. They want everyone to take part in the experiment. That's really what it is. Everyone. We got experimented on. Why don't you get experimented on? Newsflash, we've been experimented on, you know what I'm saying, the whole damn time. But, we should ignore that experiment and join your new experiment. Walk down this road with you, or we can't go to the movie theaters. Yeah, Hey, like the bro Hunting been telling y'all, it's getting realer and realer, and you gotta have a plan. You gotta be prepared. You gotta ask those tough questions. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up? Stock up on what you gotta stock up on. Make plans to go where you gotta go if that's, what need be. Tribe up with a couple people you trust. I mean, this is, we don't just dig on, things in the past around here. When we're digging on so-called history, we're digging on our future. We're digging on, the reality of things that seem like a myth. So, when we talk King David, we're not talking the past, my dog. We're not talking history. We're talking the future. We're talking Hosea 3. Now, either you got the faith in HaWah or you don't, you know what I'm saying? But ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Hey, my nigga, either I ain't gonna waste my time trying to tell you what to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you and I both know you're gonna do what the hell you want to do. You want to get the tenderoni jab, then go get the tenderoni jab. Go crazy. You ain't gonna get it, you ain't gonna get it. You gonna stand firm, you gonna stand firm. You gonna be prepared, you gonna be prepared. You gonna KTC, you gonna KTC. You gonna do what you want to do at this point. Because I assume that you're in control of you. But my noggin, if you one of these Nagas, you know what I'm saying, like the Nagas I know, that will not let nothing come close to their bodies or their children's bodies, and they people, you know what I'm saying, that, want to be protected, they going to protect them, you know what I'm saying, then you got to be, just you got to know that, whether you're talking this existence or the next existence, you know what I'm saying, that's where you're going to have to, that's where you're going to have to find us, Manag, you know what I mean, because, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We been decided that, hey, we walk in a certain path, you know what I'm saying? A path that's certain with our creator. We ain't on this play. We ain't getting your magic vaccines, viruses. We're not going to get that. You know why? First of all, because the same person that owns the patent owns the virus. Same person that owns the patent for the vaccine owns the virus. Second of all, we're not a part of your experiment anymore. And third, we trust our creator to heal us more than these laboratories and their experiments. Oh, but, you know, those that don't want to be a part of the experiment is the problem. That's what they want us to believe. Or is the problem these millions of tenderoni shots going around and the experimental result of that? It's a Wednesday's vote comes a week after Martinez and City Council colleague Mitch O'Farrell introduced a motion that would require residents to prove that they had at least one dose. You got at least one hit of the tenderoni vaccine prior to entering indoor public spaces. So, I mean, shit, man, this is worse than, Stalin, and like this is what you're getting down to, you know what I'm saying? This is when you are really truly stripping even the hope of having any rights of your body, of your children's body. All they gotta do is claim something, claim it, push it, orchestrate it, chaos, and then spin the media and brainwash the people that you're the problem, that you don't want to be a part of their chaos. And then now what? They can come for you, come for everyone you love, come for your little ones, because now you're unfit to do this and unfit to do that. And that's the narrative, right? And the rights are taken away because of health emergency and everything is on this. Managa, everyone feel like we're living in the Truman Show. We're big brothers watching everything we do, right? No privacy. Everybody's fed up. Man, shout out to, one of the family, man, that hit me on an email saying, I got to lose my job that I had for 14 years because I don't want to get the tenderoni jab. We been dropped the drop. The job or the jab or the job. We know that these are the tough choices, and we know we need money to do this, and we got to do this to do that. But HaWah's showing us, do you need money to do this and do that? Or Do you have to walk in a certain path that, you'll find how little you really need? Maybe we gotta walk that path, my nigga, that, you know, we'll see how little we really do need when we have each other. I know there's a bunch of unknowns, we don't know, and that's the scary thing. That's the fear that, a lot of times we feel. But what we do see is that there's a real enemy, a real frequency war. And that mofo don't care how you feel. You know what that looking like. You can see what this is looking like. We don't know what the path is we got to walk, but we can see what this is looking like. We can hear the rhetoric. We can hear the rhetoric, man. So, I'm going to leave this article, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They say 6.3 million residents in LA already got one dose of this stuff. All right. Um, we don't got to go through the numbers. We don't got to go through, all the robust antibodies they want to produce in you, the science of it. You ain't got to go through, just the inflation of their numbers based on, the reality and the recoveries and all that stuff like that. We ain't got to go through the radioactive black fungus popping out of vaccinated folks up in India and how that black fungus relates to radioactive sites. My naga. I mean, all the way back to the Hiroshima flow, because it's something to do with this radioactivity. Not going to even have to go through all that 5G connecting to 5G, flu-like symptoms and natural symptoms, or or at least the documented symptoms of radioactive poisoning from radiation. We got false heat waves, man-made heat waves, man-made snow. This is just where we're at, my niggas. You got a couple families you love, a couple people to tribe up with, you winning. Keep the code, be prepared, get your house in order. Click that link below. Help Nagas build our fence, because you see why we're doing it and you see what we're doing and what we're doing it for, man. Because the hijack, they ain't never late, knowing that the indigenous truth is always on time. Welcome to Nagaville. The more moves they make, the more they move us towards our mark, our sign, our creator. So, just want to drop this so you can hear the Nagaville perspective on things, and just know that the Nagas, we all feeling for each other as we making these moves and losing jobs and, looking at things like, man, shit, I ain't never going to be able to enjoy the good movies and do all these things, man. The reality looks a lot different, don't it? And like the bro Johanton said, man, as we pray for our freedom, you got to know that this is the other part of it. You know what I'm saying? That, folks is being caught in between, and that's what we're really praying for. My Naga's getting hit up. My Naga's still lost in the sauce, you know what I'm saying? And, we pray that HaWah heals my Nagas, if they are getting this stuff, and just really protects the Nagas that are trying to, get to safe pastors, safe pastors, my Naga, you know what I mean? Safe passages, man. So, all praise to HaWah, man, for you, Drop Nation, you know what I mean? For the inspiration, for all of us to take these steps towards safety, move the way we got to move, be willing to sacrifice what we got to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the jobs or in terms of, just basic comfort and different things. But get your knowledge up, man. We just started a new series last night, all about mini farming and, what I'm saying, the pH balance of the soils and how to, what I'm saying, apply the lime, what I'm saying, to get the pH right and different things with the soil and raised beds, what I'm saying, for your gardening and stuff. And shout out to all my Nagas popping them gardens off. But, this is all what we got to be popping off with, planting our food. Fall is, they say, the premier time to start your planting. Fall is coming up. Hey, click the link below. By that time, we should be ready to pop our garden off. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this fence up first. Blue, purple, red, white, linen, gold thread. We're going to do it for a while and have a spot for the Nagas. And we're going to keep having a spot for the Nagas. And you going to keep having a spot for the Nagas, man, because we can all put up Nagavilles. We can all do this, my Naga. And we start right here with this acre. Click the link below because you see what we're doing it for. All praise the Creator. And ThaWaDa to the bro, your Honiton Hebrew Prince. Make sure you're in that real spill every single Monday, 8 o'clock. My Naga, we listening. We appreciate the warning. And, you know what I'm saying, we know it's all about being one with HaWah. At the same time, you know what I'm saying, using that wisdom and discernment, you know what I mean, to continue to be up on our real, expertise, you know what I'm saying, be up on our real, motivation, you know what I'm saying, for survival, for security, know everything you got to know, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, just like the bro say, it ain't about saying, yeah, I'm in cold, nah, I ain't gonna do nothing. Nah. We ain't never took that approach. We kept talking survival drive and kept warning the Nagas, you know what I'm saying, about what we can't control and, what seems to be popping, whether we talking AI, robots, or vaccines. And we keep the water flowing because we don't dig on history, we dig on reality. And we believe that we can hit a certain mark, a certain reality, none of this stuff will even matter. Prester John is real. Dragons are real. And you gotta factor them into the equation, my Naga, into your exodus. And we popping off, man. Halal HaWah, Ahab to the tribe. And don't let this stuff get you in a negative space or a low frequency because you feel hopeless. The fact that we talking about it and the fact that we won and the code should give you all the hope you need. This is your time to reinforce your true to life, understanding, my Naga. You know what I'm saying, of this frequency that we're in, of what we're up against, and definitely of the code of our beautiful HaWah, our breath of security, man. Make sure you understand that more than everything right now. Understand HaWah more than everything right now. You know what I'm saying? Let go of all of your, trivial feelings about this and that, anything weighing you down, just let go of it, man. Any beef, let go of that beef, man. Like, it ain't worth it. You need your frequency right so HaWah can flow in you and with you, man. We all popping off, we all one, and we're gonna keep being one tribe, one vibe. Please, my Naga. Please, my Naga. Palau. Click the link below. Support Joy World and Ahab to our 500 code keeping Nagas, making sure we're keeping the water flowing. We getting there, my Naga. We getting there almost halfway. Can you believe it, man? So quickly, so beautifully. We're almost halfway. Anything we don't need for the fence, we'll roll over towards our shelter, our garden, our well, our solar. So please keep supporting because this is a good start, but it's not enough to get us there, my Nagas. So please, man, in your spare time, my Nagas, my sisters, please keep supporting. Support for Joy World. All praise to God that we have an opportunity to make a mark. Let us hit our mark.